Hi kids, I'm teacher Laura and I will be teaching you and we're going to be practicing a little bit about what we learned last class. Vamos a estar practicando y recordando un poco lo que hicimos la última clase. And if you remember, si ustedes recuerdan, we learned about body parts, aprendimos un poco de las partes del cuerpo, and also we learned about senses, okay, acerca de los sentidos. So if you want to follow me, si me quieren seguir, you can also open your book, pueden abrir el libro, your workbook, page 28, página 28 del workbook, and also you can open your student book, page 32, okay? So, just to remember a little bit, okay? Solo para recordar un poco, I'm going to be showing you some pictures. Les voy a estar enseñando unas imágenes. So you can also repeat after me. Pueden repetir después de mí. So you practice a little bit about our vocabulary. So here we have hands, ears, nose, mouth, and eyes, okay? Okay, so here I have this question is, if you remember, tengo esta pregunta acá. Si ustedes recuerdan, we practice and we learn how to ask about how many do you have, okay? Aprendimos un poco acerca de cómo preguntar cuántas manos tienes, cuántos ojos tienes, cuántas orejas tienes, okay? So let's practice and you can also repeat after me. Vamos a practicar y pueden repetir después de mí. How many hands do you have? ¿Cuántas manos tienes? How many hands do you have? And you can answer, pueden contestar. I have 2 hands, okay? Let's repeat. How many hands do you have? I have 2 hands. Okay, next, ears. How many ears do you have? I have 2 ears. Okay? Nose. How many noses do you have? I have 1 nose. Okay, well, I have a nose. Mouth. How many mouths do you have? How many? 1 mouth. I'm sorry, mouth. I have 1 mouth. And eyes. How many? I'm going to show you anymore. Les voy a preguntar. Les voy a enseñar otra vez. How many eyes do you have? How many eyes do we have? ¿Cuántos ojos tenemos? So, I have 2 eyes, okay? So just let's review a little bit. Vamos a practicar una vez más. Hands, ears, nose, mouth, and eyes, okay? Okay, so I have here these, tengo el pizarrón acá, and here we can see my 5 senses. Tenemos acá los 5 sentidos. As you can remember, we learned these words. Como pueden recordar, aprendimos estas palabras acerca de los 5 sentidos. So you can repeat after me, okay? Taste, smell. Recuerden que no es smell, es smell, okay? Comenzando con una S, smell. Taste, smell, see, hear, and touch. No tenemos touch en el libro, pero también es parte de los 5 sentidos, okay? So you can also learn, pueden aprendérselo también. Taste, smell, see, hear, and touch. Now, what's gonna happen? Ahora, ¿qué va a pasar? So we say this, as you can see in your book, como pueden ver en su libro en page 32, you can see some sentences. Pueden ver unos enunciados que dicen, I can taste with my mouth. O también puede ser, I taste, yo pruebo con la boca. I taste with my mouth. I smell with my nose. Yo huelo con la nariz. I see with my eyes. Yo veo con mis ojos. I see with my eyes. I hear. Yo escucho. I hear with my ears. Yo escucho con los oídos o con las orejas. I touch with my hands. Yo toco con mis manos. Okay, so let's just repeat very quick. Vamos a repetir un poco más rápido acerca del 5 senses, okay? So I taste with my mouth. I smell with my nose. I see with my eyes. I hear with my ears. And I touch with my hands. Okay, very good. Okay. Last question, última pregunta. So, how many hands do you have? How many hands do you have? I have 2 hands. Yo tengo 2 manos, ¿verdad? Now, how many eyes do you have? ¿Cuántos ojos tienen? How many eyes do you have? I have 2 eyes, ¿verdad? Next question, how many mouths? How many mouths do you have? I have 1 mouth. I have a mouth. How many ears? Ears. ¿Cuántas orejas tienen? I have 2 ears. Y la última, nose. How many noses do you have? Noses. How many noses? ¿Cuántas narices tienen? I have 1 nose. Okay? So, you can also practice with you. Pueden practicar con ustedes. So let's touch, okay? Hands, nose, eyes, mouth, and ears, okay? Son los 5 sentidos, 5 senses. 5 senses, sorry. And I taste with my mouth. I smell with my nose. I see with my eyes. I hear with my ears. And I touch with my hands. Okay guys, that's it. Terminamos. So if you have questions, si tienen preguntas, you can let me know. Me pueden hacer saber. And I'm also giving some exercises to practice. Les estoy dando unos ejercicios que pueden practicar en la computadora. And also some fun games, algunos juegos muy divertidos que pueden también hacer en sus computadoras desde sus casas. And also también unos videos. I have some videos that you can watch and keep practicing about our vocabulary. Unos videos que pueden ver también para seguir practicando, okay? So I hope to see you soon. Espero verlos pronto and goodbye.